Hello, this is Big Boss Rescue Chief of Humane Emergency Animal Rescue. Welcome to our series, Animal Rescue Postmortem, where we analyze the good, the bad, and the ugly of animal rescues throughout the world. Welcome back. This is volume number 8, video number 17. We have fire rescue attempting to extricate this cat's head from under what this looks like some kind of plate or sheet metal door here. See hinges on the side. So anybody in the fire service tell me what's wrong with this picture? Like right off the bat, what's the first thing that you see is wrong in this incident here? All right. So let's watch how they solve this problem here. And it looks like to me that these are welds, like spot welds on this. So I don't know if that's reinforcement or if that's actually where this opening has been welded back together. Okay, so the cat got its head in there. So much thanks for all of that. That's typical thanks that you're going to get from a cat on an incident. They might even give you the finger and then run off. Okay, so we're going to pause this for a moment, but I want the, watch this. Okay. Just before this guy turned his head, look, he turned his head, he's got his eyes closed. So I asked you what was missing. In my opinion, as a former fire service lieutenant, what's missing on this particular run here is your PPE. What's different between this run and any other run that you go on? A problem I see typical in the fire service is, oh, well, we're training, so we can have these relaxed PPE standards, which is just not true. You're doing the same thing that you're doing out in the field. It just happens to be training. The safety requirements don't change. So I say, because they're using forcible entry tools, we've got a maul, we've got a Halligan tool, and because of this is in here, I'm sure this is an axe, but I can't tell because of this thing here. But so we've got forcible entry tools that we're using. So we're swinging tools, and we need eye protection, head protection, and in my opinion, they should be wearing gloves while they're doing this kind of incident here. So we'll just let it play out, and then because I don't know, but I suspect that this is welded together here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get this open. And this looks like some kind of fast food business. If it is, I'm going to go in there and tell them they got to open the door here. And if you can't, you know what? Just want to pause that for a second because the angle just changed. I think that's welded together. That looks like there's these spot welds in there. Okay, so let's say we can't get the door open because it's been welded like that. I'm pretty sure is there. Why do I keep pointing with my finger? I don't know. I don't get it. The other thing you need to be concerned with here is this cat might be a feral cat here. Don't assume that this is a house cat and then it's not going to try and immediately attack you as soon as you get it freed from this. And then the other thing that I don't know why they're not doing it, darn it, is the shadow. Oh, okay. You'll hear me complain about this VLC player more than once. It looks like this could be, that might just be dirt down there, and it makes it look like there's more of a shadow. But this looks like it could be open down here where I'm pointing with the pointer there. More. Instead of having to break up the concrete here. So, I don't know if they did this or not. I'm not going to assume that. But you want to look down the length of this opening here and see if there's a better way to open it. If there's a bigger opening. And then the other thing is, you know, you've got the claw on this tool and the ads on the Halligan here. You might be able to either, I'm not going to say lift up, because you can see that the door's not going to go up very much, if at all, because of the way the hinges are there. So my option would be to push it in more, and then that would give you more of an opening at the edge of the concrete here, assuming that it's got an edge there. Okay, and if it can get its head in there, you can usually get its head out unless there's a lot of edema. That creates a situation so that it's difficult to pull out the same way that it got in. If right, that cat's not even going to stick around long enough to figure any kind of thing out of there. It's just going to get the hell out of Dodge, as they say. So I'm going to go with what I suggested there. And then also, I might consider doing chemical immobilization on this cat to relax it, so that once it goes unconscious there, I can easily move it up and down the length of this gap here. And then using the techniques that I mentioned with either the ads or the claw to move this door system. I feel like my inclination is, don't you want to just turn your head and see if you can see under there? All right, so that's my suggestion. Animal rescue people, you know, you need to be able to guide your, if you're not using this equipment and your fire department's the one that's doing it, you need to be the one who's there working with the animal, and see how they. Okay, so they opened up that gap there like I suggested, and I mean, I think that's the real solution to this particular incident. And I don't know if you need to chop away the concrete there or not. If it got its head under under there, you should be able to get it out wherever that may have gone. And remember, the cat, just because the cat's up here doesn't mean it didn't stick its head under down here someplace or anywhere along the length of that opening. Alright, guys. Or, guys, I say. Alright, rescue team members, get your PPE on. There's no difference between this because it's a cat. Alright, your eyes don't need to be protected when you're chipping away at concrete. Well, because, you know, it's a cat. Stop with that. Get your PPE on. And then your lieutenant like me won't come along and be like, hey, where's your eye protection, your head protection, your gloves, your turnout, blah, blah. Go to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, because you're not a subscriber. What's your problem? Click on that button and subscribe. We need the support. Don't forget to like the video, share it on social media, and then go check out our website. Figure out how you can donate to the organization over there and support what we're doing here. You know you want to help animals. Do you like animals? Just do it. Alright, we'll see you in the next video.